Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Blundell Park for this League Cup second round tie between Grimsby Town and Manchester United, competing in this round for the first time in 10 years. And knowing what a formidable test they've got here on the east coast of Lincolnshire tonight. No wins yet this season from their first two matches, but they could really set the record straight with a statement victory here at Blundell Park tonight. Grimsby, no lose for them, but so they can afford to really go for it as the teams emerge to a humongous reception here at Blundell Park. Just listen to that noise. Well, Ruben Amorim has taken a gamble tonight. He's left Bruno Fernandes, Brian Mbeumo and Co on the bench. There's a start for Andre Onana. Harry Maguire skippers the side. But Grimsby, though, is a free hit. Even if they lose tonight, they're going to make a few quid from TV and everything else. But they've got a good side that will surely give a promotion push surely in League 2 this season. And they're a team good enough to play surely at a higher level than what they are. As Dave Artell said, it's not just they can put themselves in the shop window, have no regrets. Right, let's take a look at the team starting with Grimsby. They've got the likes of Burns and Gardner. Green will take the set pieces. United, though, Harry Maguire is the captain. Onana and Heaven get starts. And as I say, all the big guns are on the bench. Sesko is starting up front for them tonight. The referee comes from Cleveland, up in Teesside, Tony Harrington. And we're all set for the start. So it's going to be Grimsby to get us underway. And the stripes, Manchester United in all red, white shorts, white stockings. What a lovely picture. What a lovely sky above Blundell Park tonight. And quite interchangeable weather as Green gets us underway. And an early touch now for Christy Pym as the crowd surely will play their part. Ball knocked on by Green. Opportunity there, but Maguire is back there for Manchester United, and Grimsby get the first throw in of the match. United obviously odds-on favourites for the bookmakers. Grimsby the outsiders, massive outsiders in a two-horse race, of course. But really, that means take the squat. McEachran. Now Burns, lob across, oh, and it was just too far, and it's out for a throw. Wonderful run by Burns. Stayed onside, did well, and it came to the back post, and there just wasn't a man there to connect. Good ball. Here comes Anuri. Fredrickson keeping with him. On the ball. Burnham again. Fuller winning this kid. And where's number 30 for Grimsby? Oh, the Harry, the Alex being waved in the crowd. Burnham will take the corner. Two, four, five, six men in the penalty area for Grimsby. Oh! And Onana was struggling. I think he got a touch on the ball here. Let's have a look at it again. Oh, if it was the faintest of flicks. And he did get a glove on it. Must have been faint though. So Burns is going to take this corner from the other side now. Grimsby making a really encouraging start to this game. In it goes, headed away by Heaven. Still not away yet. So it was Warren that had ambled forward from the back. Half a chance there for Grimsby. Ruben Anneman knows he's in for a tricky tie tonight. Here come Manchester United. Oh, two players got in each other's way. Burnham making a good break on the far side, and he's been found too. Burnham! Grimsby are in front! It's Burnham for Grimsby, the Mariners going wild here! The Aridianic being held in the sky! And Grimsby lead Manchester United here! Wow! We have a cup tie with a vengeance now. The whole place has gone completely mad. Lovely work goal. Two players getting in each other's way, which was absolutely calamitous. Burns takes a lot of the credit with the cross, had the presence of mind to pick out Burnham, who absolutely steered it in the near post. Question marks surely have to be at Onana's door. Should he have kept it out of the near post? But do Grimsby care? Not a jot. Not a jot. Grimsby 1, Manchester United 0. Burnham the scorer. 22 minutes have been played. Burns, always giving it away. Now here's a chance. Diallo. Good strike, good save by Pim. That's the first chance really United are flashing in the entire match. It was Ahmed Diallo who tested him. Burnham again. We're really showing no fear tonight as they look to get a second one. Green! And there's a chance here! The ball's in the back of the net, but the goal's not going to stand. Must have been for handball. Tony Harrington, Johnny on the spot. Let's have a look. We haven't got it half away, and yes, off the arm from Gardner. And the referee quite rightly rolls the goal out for Grimsby. Used an arm. United making elementary mistakes again. Here's Burns looking for Gardner. Drop to Burnham here if he can keep it in play. Well, the bounce of the ball certainly helped him. And Fredrickson turns it out to a corner. United again under the proverbial cosh. Can they? They've done it once from a set play. Can they do it again? Again, the Harry the Addict's been held in the sky. 2, 4, 5 in the area. Warman's in there. Green's in there. A couple of players on the edge of the area. McEachran. Ahmed's not 10 yards back. Referee is happy enough that he is. Short taken, back to Burnham. Decent ball in, goalkeeper has missed it! And Warren has scored! I never thought I'd be saying this. Grimsby 2, Manchester United 0! Unbelievable! And Onana has to take the blame. He went through the crowd, but he didn't get the one thing he was going for, the ball. And that has got to be on him. That man in your picture in yellow. Grimsby, full credit, Burnham's cross. Goalkeeper went and clattered 2 free players, and Warren could not believe his fortune. It was almost as if his Christmas had come all at once, and Manchester United are sinking on the east coast of England without a trace. Maybe an inch of handball, but if you're Grimsby Town, do you give a stuff? Not a jot. 2-0 to Grimsby. 30 minutes gone. It's now United's to chase. That's surely a free kick. Dallo was tripped. And despite the annoyance of the Grimsby Town supporters, Burnham pushed him down. I think saying the word cheat is a very unfair thing. It was a foul. Grimsby Town, the next job for them now with a 2-goal lead is to get a half-time without a goal being struck against them. Get to half-time with a clean sheet. That'll be the aim for Dave Artell's side now. Here comes the free kick, and it's loose and away, but not very far though. Ball knocked back in again, and Grimsby defending stoutly. Got numbers back. Here's Kobe Mainu chipping it in. Oh, the volley! Good save. It was Ahmed Diallo denied, but I did think from the first glance, from the naked eye, he looked suspiciously as if he was offside. That's out of play. Burnham tripping over the ball, but lovely bowling from Kobe Mainu, and he was about 3 yards offside. Not that it mattered. Christy Pym made a save. Good save. Well, good challenge. Grimsby alive to every first and second ball tonight. Kudos to them. But it's Manchester United with Ahmed Diallo. Dallo. Plenty waiting, but they found the goalkeeper. Pym, up till now, has not put a foot wrong. He's been magnificent. So have Grimsby, for that matter. That's a good kick too by the former Peterborough man. Same can't be said about his opposite number at the Manchester United end. As the half-time whistle sounds from Wester Harrington. And listen to that cheer from the Grimsby Town supporters. They've absolutely enjoyed every moment of that first half. I'm not sure you can say the same about Andre Onana. His 2 mistakes have cost United dear. Goals from Burnham after 22 and Warren after 33 are the massive difference between the two sides. It's League 2 leading Premier League royalty at half-time in the second round of the EFL Cup. Half-time here, Grimsby Town 2, Manchester United 0. Back to the second half. United planning a triple bomb substitution at half-time, and they needed to, because quite frankly they were appalling in that first half. Grimsby unsurprisingly have made no changes, so we're going to see Bruno Fernandes on for Ugarte. That's the first change. The second change is number 33, which is Fredrickson. He's off, and then Bomo replaces him. And also off is number 13 Dogo, to be replaced by De Ligt. Those are the 3 changes being made by Ruben Amorim. So, as I say, Grimsby unchanged. So United 2-0 down, get us away in the second half. And they know now they've got some work to do. If it does end a draw, incidentally, in the excitement of the first half, I forgot to mention it. But if it does, if Manchester United somehow get a draw, look at that. Lightning. That is absolutely biblical. And it's starting to rain too. But if it's level, if United get themselves back in the game and get a draw, no extra time, we go to a penalty shootout. Vernon who got the first goal. And Aidan Heaven doing well. It's a good inspired run by him. Needs a good cross this. And Boomer is there. Still a chance. Off the line. And hooked away. Maguire on the chase against Gardner. Throw to Grimsby, throw to Manchester United rather. 2-0 down. Here's Anana. Delict. Not got much of an option. Only Amad Diallo. Delict again. Amad has made a good run down the near side here. And it might break for Mbermo. Out of play. United not making too many inroads here in the early stages of the second half. He's a man desperately under pressure. Oh, good run. Now then, big chance for Grimsby. Surely. Oh, and Burns should have finished Manchester United off. They claim handball against Aidan Heaven, but it's not given. But Burns realises this was the chance there. Green had gone into a wonderful position, pulled the ball back, cut it back superbly well. Burns was shot clearly off the chest of Heaven. That's a bit of brave defending that. Otherwise, that was curtains for Manchester United. Still might be yet. Grimsby aren't finished yet from this corner. And it's Burns himself to take it. Just checking with the linesman that that's clearly on the quadrant. They've taken it short and then it's crossed in. Oh, and it's hooked back in again. Here's Burns. Good tackle. It needed to be two. Given away though. United still just as erratic as they were in the first half. Burns again. And this time United get a grasp on the situation. They need to make something happen. Here's Diallo. Good run by Mainu. And across the face of the goal. And then a shot back in, wide from Amad Diallo. Well, he's making things happen on this right-hand side, Amad Diallo. And in fact, it was Cunha's cross rather. Caused all the confusion. Pim did well in the pinball machine stuff. And wide from Diallo. Rain is bucketing down now. The pitch is almost, you can see the spray coming off the turf. Players are going to be almost aquaplaning at this stage. Good run. Look at the spray coming off there. That's a free kick to Manchester United. Well there on Cunha. By Warren. Look at all that. Look at the players aquaplaning on the ground. It's not a night for the faint-hearted here in Grimsby, is it? McEachran also involved. Look at how much water's coming off the hair of McEachran. The rain coming down here is very biblical, but Brian Mbeumo here has probably got a chance here to test Christy Pym from a good 25 yards range. Well, this is where Christy Pym has to have his wits about him here, because the greasy surface means greasy ball. Maybe the floater from Mbeumo, indeed it is. And Diallo and Eben as well. It was Aidan Eben, in fact, with the header. There's a line of about 5 United players in the area. And it was Aidan Eben with the header, going over the top. Well, the Grimsby fans are definitely in heaven now, as we now go. As they now go into the final quarter of the game, and the ball might break here. Chances for Grimsby. The flag is up. The goal will not count. Gardner is furious. He thought he timed his run to perfection. I must admit, from the naked eye, I thought he had as well. We'll have to have a look at the replay in a moment or two to try and sort that one out. But from first glance, it looked as if Gardner had timed his run to an absolute T. Well, we might get a chance now. Let's have a look at it again on replay. Oh, I tell you what, I think he's level on that play. Gardner can count himself very, very unlucky, and I just hope that's not a turning point. I really do hope that is not a turning point. United get out of jail free card there for them. On another day, that gets given, and Grimsby would be 3-0 up. I just really hope, for Grimsby's sake, that linesman's decision does not come back to haunt them, because to me, there he's level. It took him a good 5 seconds there for the linesman to put his flag up. So he must have thought about that very, very carefully, but I think he got that decision badly, badly wrong. Well, we're going to see some changes. Gardner comes off, he takes no further part. And also McEachran takes no further part as well. It's going to be a battle of attrition now. As his mistakes going to cost Grimsby dear. Here's Mbeumo. Quarter of an hour left to play. Mbeumo shoots. It goes in. Manchester United are on the score sheet and back in this cup tie and back in the game. Brian Mbeumo, the £50 million man from Brentford, scores his first goal for the club. And how important could that decision by the linesman on the far side to disallow Gardner's goal prove to be in the grand scheme of things now? It's a cracking finish. No blame to Christy Pym, who could not have seen that until very, very late. And with a quarter of an hour left, Manchester United are back to within 1 goal. As Odo, the substitute, gets some instructions there. Manchester United know now they're back in this game, but time still is not their friend. Good ball, unlucky. Zertsky. Good play by the substitute. Mbeumo. United looking for this equalising goal. They might get it here. But what a good bit of challenge in there by the Grimsby defence. Delict was in there. And Burmo making things happen. There's the cross. Too high for Sesko. As a Grimsby Town player hurt. Burns was in there too. Maguire pulling him back to his feet. And in fact, it came off Burns for a corner. And it goes towards the back post. Maguire's waiting! And he won't do it. Maguire, great save from point blank range by Christy Pym. And then all the pinball machine stuff. Pym comes out with the ball. Maguire won the first header. Then it was pinball machine time. Maguire had a second goal. And in the end, Pym made a good save. And keeps Grimsby in the lead. And as Alex Ferguson, the former Manchester United, used to say, we're now going into that period now, the climax of the game, which is of course squeaky bum time. If United can score before the end, then they'll force a penalty shootout, which about 15-20 minutes ago looked very unlikely. And now Curry has gone down in an absolute heap, and Zertsky could well be sent off. It's only a yellow for him, and the Grimsby fans don't like that. I'm not sure Curry's a sort of player that would make a meal out of anything. United players have just been completely... I know that... Well, let's have a look. Was this a elbow? I mean, look at that. That's ridiculous. On another day, that would have been a red card. Zertsky, very lucky indeed to still be on the pitch. Really stupid from him. But United had the free kick in any case, because it was a foul actually on Zertsky, but the reaction didn't warrant anything. As Bruno Fernandes lifts that ball in again. Desperate Grimsby Town defence. United still coming at him. The cross comes in, it deflects, and now United have got another corner of Sweeney. Zertsky's in there, Bruno's in there, Maguire's in there. Brian and Burmo's there too. Here comes the corner. Oh, the referee's not happy. Bit of jostling and push it. That'll frustrate Manchester United that little bit more. So who's in there? Zertsky, Zesko, Maguire. Dallo too. Here comes the corner. Fernandes is on the edge of the penalty area now. What's the referee giving here this time? The yellow card is being brandished to, I'm not sure who here. He's not making himself popular with the Grimsby fans. I'm not even sure who the yellow card was for. I think it was for Green, the skipper. Anyway, take three. And it goes towards the back post. And Maguire's there! And United are out of jail! 2-2. Another twist in this cup tie saga. Good header. Pym got a hand on it, but couldn't keep it out. And just watch at the bottom of the screen, Andre Onana, a relieved man. McJanet ball watching, but United have done it with 2 minutes to spare. Despair for David Artel's men, but United have threatened it. And Burmo. They couldn't win it, could they? Ball played in. Chances here. He might fall here inside the area. And over. Sesko was in there, and so too I think was De Ligt. And I think he had the shot. Well, Burmo has made a very big difference since coming on at half time. There's no question about that. Sesko and De Ligt went for the blame ball, and in fact it was De Ligt who took it off Sesko and has placed it 20 rows back into the United fans behind Christy Pym's goal. That would have won it for United and would have ended the necessity for penalties. But we're going to have them now. You mark my words. in with the kick. And there goes the whistle for the end of the 90 minutes. It will be a penalty shootout now. No extra time thanks to Harry Maguire's let go. Grimsby 2 up, of course, at half-time. Who goes through Warren and Burnham. But then, and Bomo got them back. United back in, doing it into it with a quarter of an hour to go. Nice finish. And then Maguire with a far post header, making it 2-2. And now we have that heart-rending business of penalty kicks now to come. Full-time score after 90 minutes. Grimsby 2, Manchester United 2. Penalties to come. It's these rending penalties again. Referee is told Anana and Pym, you can't move off your line, you can move across, as Cabia will be the first to step forward for Grimsby Town. And Anana, who was a villain of the piece when he made those two glaring errors that got to 2 Grimsby Town goals, suddenly now has got himself a chance to redeem himself. Cabia with the first penalty kick for Grimsby Town, down their end. And it's there, 1-0 Grimsby. Anana went the wrong way and actually got a good hand on that, but the power in the shot beat him. And having said that, if he stayed at home, he would have saved it. As Ron Atkinson used to say, if you stay down the middle, they go down the throat. So United's club captain Bruno Fernandes will take the first United penalty. Got the outward man back from Harry Maguire, hasn't he? Now then, what a moment this could be if he could save this one, Christy Pym. Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United club captain with a chance to make it 1-1. So 1 penalty each. And that's what it is, 1-1. Just to remind everybody, 5 penalties each, for which we've already had 1 each for both sides. If it's level after 5 statutory penalties, it's sudden death until we find a winner. But if it goes that far, I'll explain it then. Burns with the next penalty for Grimsby. He's had a super match. An assist in the first goal scored by Burnham. Now he has a chance here to stick a penalty away against Andre Anana in front of his own supporters. And that's a brilliant penalty. 2-1 to Grimsby. Confident, you bet your life he was. Dave Bartel affording himself a grin. And now Brian Mbeumo, who got one of the 2 goals which took this tie to penalties, is the second one to step forward on the hot spot for Manchester United. And there'll be Grimsby Town fans waving behind Christy Pym's goal now. Short run up. Can he make it 2-2? Oh, confidence. That was arrogance, confidence rolled into 1. 2-2. Good penalty by the former Brentford man. Bruno quite liked that one. Well, Anana is back in the goals again. Well, it's been a long old night, that's for sure. And then, can Grimsby go ahead? 3-2 in the shootout. He's hit the bar. Oh, the substitute has missed. And could that swing Manchester United's way, I wonder. Heartbreak for the taker. Oh, he knows. It was Adura who missed the penalty, and you feel so sorry for him. Sympathy, plenty of that. Now Mason Mount. He's actually been United's best player in the first 2 league games. Oh, he's just about squeezed it in. 3-2. Pym guessed the right way. I think he got a glove on it, but no more. 3-2. Very, very unlucky. Certain fans who just simply can't look. And Grimsby go ahead again. They'll get level anyway. There we go, Staunton. On the level. And Staunton, who came on as a sub, 6 away the penalty. And casually rolls the ball to Diego Dallo. Who now steps forward. And in all seriousness now, Christy Pym must save at least one of the penalties. Now if we're keeping score, I think this is the 4th round of penalties. And Pym has to save it. So Dallo with United's 4th. No problem. And United are at match point. If Ranana, funnily enough, saves, it's all over. No one want to be the player stepping in his shoes right now. As I say, it's been a long night. And remember, Grimsby must score this next penalty to stand every chance. This has to go in, and it does just. Good penalty. Relief on Dave Artell's face for the moment anyway. And Cunha now could win it for Manchester United. If he scores, it's all over, and it will be nothing but heartbreak for Grimsby. Onana gives him the ball. Cunha, who cost United a lot of money from Wolverhampton Wanderers in the summer, has a chance to win the tie for Manchester United with their final penalty of the statutory fine. He saved it, Pym! And listen to the noise now! What about that? I don't know whether that's a smile of joy or relief. But what a dreadful penalty by Matheus Cunha. And look at Bruno Fernandes, he can't believe it. That was a terrible penalty, in the true sense of the word. Now we go to sudden death. There's fans who just simply can't look. McJanet against Onana, and Grimsby lead. 5-4 now, and United must score the next one, otherwise they're out. I think Onana did well to get even a hand on that, but McJanet's penalty was just too good. Now Josh Szyrsky has to score. He must score, otherwise United will be sunk without trace. Can Christy Pym be the hero? He's had a super match, made some super saves. Now he has a chance to thwart Zerski from 12 yards. He has to score, Zerski, and he does. And United, for the moment anyway, stay in the game. Well, he was under a lot of pressure there, just Zerski. And that was confident. Now Turi, another one of the substitutes. Steps manfully forward, and these aren't the ones that volunteered, by the way. Of course, it will go over to the goalkeepers should it get that far. Good penalty. And now the pendulum swings against Manchester United. Good penalty from Turi, sending Onana the wrong way. There's just some fans in this ground that just cannot bear to look. Dave Bartel is the coolest man in the house. But one save from Christy Pinn, from Kobe Mainu, and Grimsby will gain a famous victory. Mainu has to score. 6-5 to Grimsby if you're keeping score, by the way. Mainu has to score, and does. And we'll level again. Look at Ruben Amorim, he's not even watching. Maybe superstition, I don't know what it is, but he isn't watching any of this. It's like a boxer's wife at a heavyweight boxing contest. So Grimsby have a chance now to go. I think it's 7-6 in the lead here. The penalties up till now, apart from 2, have been of the highest calibre. And that is no exception. Great penalty from Sweeney. So Grimsby back in the box seat now. 7-6. And Harry Maguire now has got a big responsibility. The man who equalised to take this to a penalty shootout has clearly now got to score. Otherwise, it's all over. And no one would want to be on his shoulders. It's been a tough night all the way round. But can Christy Pinn make himself a hero? Or can Maguire save Manchester United again? It's the latter. 7-7. Confidence. You bet your sweet butty he was. Oh. If you can't stand the heat, get out the kitchen. Well, this for 8-7. Oh, the goalkeeper got a hand on it, but Kahuri did enough. And Grimsby lead again. 8-7. Oh, Onana nearly saved it. If only he'd have done what Ron Atkinson used to recommend goalkeepers do. Stay at home. So De Ligt has to score again. Otherwise, for the umpteenth time I'm saying this, United are out. It's going to be a longish run up, so I'm predicting it's going to be a blaster. He has to score, remember. And Poom never even moved. 8-8. So we go on. Christy Pinn smiles as Warren steps up into the firing line now. have to say the standard of penalties in the shootout, even from the ones that didn't volunteer, have been top rank. And quarrels with the standard of penalty taken tonight, even from League Two standards to Premier League standard. Warren, who got the second goal, short run up, no problem. 9-8 Grimsby. And now the pendulum swings again in their favour. The pressure is on Manchester United yet again, as Warren trots quite happily and relieved, I'm sure, back to the centre circle. Now it's Sesko who has to score now, the big striker, the number 30. Otherwise United are out. No problem though from Sesko's point of view. And it's 9-all. And so we go again. And it might come to a stage where the two goalkeepers may be required now to take a penalty now. It's getting towards that stage now. And in fact, they're going to take penalties now, the two goalkeepers. So Christy Pym will go first for Grimsby. Against Onana, Pym. Nicely done. Now Andre Onana has to score. And the way things have gone for him tonight, you wouldn't be surprised in the least if he missed. But he might surprise us all and score, you don't know. Onana has to score. And he does as well. And I have to say, the two goalkeepers there taking the penalties, their standard was excellent. So 10 apiece now, if you're keeping score. Well, this could go until Christmas. Now Cabia, he went first for Grimsby. He's got the opportunity to make it 11-10. Remember, if one misses, next one scores. You're through, they're out. Cabia had scored. So the pressure back on United. And Bruno Fernandes, who thought he wouldn't have to take another penalty again, has now got to step forward a second time. If he fails, that's it. Ruben Amorim just simply can't watch. He has to score. Short run up though, that's always a problem. He takes the set pieces, Bruno Fernandes, including the penalties, but he has to score now, and he has. 11-11. Dearie me. So here we go again. And it's Burns again. Now, he's contributed so much tonight. He's scored a penalty in the shootout already. And I wouldn't want to be in his shoes if he misses this. Burns against Onana. Oh, the goalkeeper got a good hand on it, but not enough. And Burns, well, he'll be relieved by that. Onana gets right. But enough power was on the shot. It wasn't a particularly well-struck penalty. Too close to the goalkeeper, perhaps, but the pace beat Onana in the end. And now Mbeumo steps forward now. Already scored one penalty, of course, like Bruno Fernandes, but remember, if he misses, that's it. 12-11 it is at the moment. He has to score, otherwise Manchester United are out. He's on the bar! And Grimsby have won it! And Manchester United, in the little fishing town of Grimsby, have literally sunk without trace. Grimsby Town are through after the most dramatic night of cup tie football you'll see all season. One of the greatest upsets of all time in any cup tie anywhere in Britain, whether it's the FA Cup or the EFL Cup. Manchester United have sunk without trace. Christie Pym, one of the heroes, and the fans have spilled onto the pitch. Harry and Alex are being waved everywhere. Grimsby Town are through after one of the most remarkable cup ties I've ever seen in either League Cup or FA Cup. And I've been watching this game for over 30 years, man and boy. Cabia and Hero and Grimsby Town of League Two have put out the mighty Manchester United. The first time United have ever lost to a 4T opposition in any competitive game, League or Cup, in their history. And it's unwanted history. The full-time score here on a dramatic night at Blundell Park. Grimsby Town 2, Manchester United 2, and Grimsby Town win 12-11 on penalties. I hope you've enjoyed the drama and the excitement at Grimsby tonight. From me, take care. Good night.